So we have multiple weed eaters in this department. They all run very similar. Before we take any of them out to use, you want to check several different things. First, you want to check that we have full tank. These tanks are all visual, so you can see the fluid level within the fuel system. This is a 2-stroke engine, so it uses mixed fuel. So be aware that you're using the proper fuel to fill these up. This engine and the blower engine do not use oil. The oil is mixed in the fuel, so you do not need to check the oil. The next thing we're going to check is that we have enough line. There are 2 tabs on the head of the trimmer. You push those tabs in, and you can see we are out of line. The heads of these trimmers have 2 distinct arrows. You're going to line up the hole with the arrow. You're going to take a piece of cord about arm's length apart. And you're just going to run that through. To the other side. And then you're going to even it out so that both lines are similar length. Then you're just going to simply rotate the head and it will spool the line. You want the line to be shorter than the trim piece, this trim tab right here. That right there is a good length. As you can see, this length is a little short. You don't want to go any shorter than this. At this point, also, while you have the head up and visually checking the head, you want to check that there's no fishing line or any other foreign objects wrapped around the head of the machine. Once you've done your checks, we'll do a startup procedure. All of our weed whips have a kill switch. They operate relatively simply. If you see stop with the arrow down, and that's going to be engaged forward, it's going to have it in the run position. If you come to the back of the machine, you'll see a sight bulb. You press that 3 times to prime the engine and move the choke into the upward position. At this point, we're ready to turn on the machine. You're going to want your eye protection and ear protection on. You want to make sure there's nothing in your area and that no one's around you when you start it up. As you heard, it started, it then died. That's a good indication that I can take my choke, which is in the back here, and put it in the middle of the up and down. Once it's started, turn the choke all the way off. Your throttle, adjust the speed. You're able to operate. You get more line out, throttle up, and just tap the ground. Turn it off, you simply push the stop towards you. Good.